Hello? Hello?
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's Amir Khan. Flushing Flash, Kevin Kelly.
This bout is scheduled.
What a pleasure to be here. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Nice hook. A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hook misses. Both men step back for just a moment. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Misses with the jab. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope that...
Here we go. It's round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Throws the jab, but does not score. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
These power punches are bruising up his body. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. On to the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. That hook is carried away. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight has a real good flow to it. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Good counter punching. He misses with that straight left. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-side. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Good counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, that punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far? Hold that thought! Kevin Kelly is dazed. He somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs. This is the beginning of round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
How about that time counter shot?
He's hurting. Look at him. That back foot went. It's completely shivered. Did you see that, Tom?
Counter punch right up the middle. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Sometimes when you get nervous, something that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagan or pickpocketing.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the...
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
have with this fighter is has he punched himself out. They exchange punches. They both want the knockout. Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Ooh, Kevin Kelly took a sharp shot there.
These days, where should...
Kelly couldn't take any more.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Ya va a tirar una pelea. Ya va a tirar una pelea. 70-63 tiene ese.
Welcome to the very mysterious theatrical venue that is Cambrian Hall. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale
Tiene par
of
de
the
pelea, vamos allá.
And it's the King, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding. Here we go for round 1. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Good counter punch. A perfect counter lands. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A perfect counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. What an awkward ending we had the first time Crawford met Khan, as an accidental shot to the groin caused Khan to retire. Hopefully no controversy here tonight.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
Can't connect with that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
Ya, este está zumbando piedra, hombre.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Couldn't land that jab. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
How about that time counter shot? Just misses with that left uppercut. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this is... The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's hold it right there. Amir Khan is rocked. And down goes Amir Khan.
Oh, no, come on, get up.
Qué leche.
It can't be over.
1, 2, 3.
Ahora me empató la pelea con eso, mano. Oye, leche, mano.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again,
Así que
showing
lo voy
you
a
how much
meter.
grit and courage this fighter has.
Good, look at his corner. Look at the instruction. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this.
Oye, pero...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What